Yo, yo, yo. How we doing? How we doing? One second, 1 second. Hello, hello. Camera on. You guys can hear me? Spam those 41s in the chat if you guys are here. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna wait a second for Mamba to show up, but I appreciate you guys all for being here. Let's go. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Appreciate you guys all who have been showing so much support. And you never got your OG. You have to message the support. I went through the support tickets before here. There's no tickets that are there that haven't been answered. So if you guys do not have a badge, all you have to do is open a ticket in the support, and we will go there and get it right open for you guys. But look what we got here. What's up? What's up?
Go. Can you guys hear me?
Let's go. Go in the building.
Yo. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
How you doing, bro?
Let's get it, baby. Right, new location. I'm in my bedroom now.
I know, I can
Feels
see.
good to be home.
Feel good to be home?
Or for sure. Oh man, hell yeah. That's
Awesome.
Share this with everyone.
Yeah, so one of the things I was going to tell everyone is that, guys, the past couple AMAs that we had with Mamba, I went and rewatched on our YouTube, and I wrote down some questions that you guys had for Mamba that maybe we didn't get to. So I'm going to ask some. You guys can ask in the chat as well, and we'll kind of go from there. But I want to say that following this call will be the first OG member call. For anyone who is a OG member, you guys can go and scroll down. You'll see you have your own section, and there is a AMA stage right there. So people in the chat who are an OG member, you say that you did purchase an account during the pre-sale, then you guys can go open a ticket to get that badge, so you guys can come hop in after. Mamba's gonna do a quick trade breakdown for the OG members, and I'm gonna follow up and do a whole back testing session and give you guys some trading advice and stuff, and give you guys some also tips going into the week, and then announcing a kind of how the rest of the week and like more OG member calls are going to go throughout the week. So let's go. But for everyone who is here, like I said, is that anyone who doesn't know what AMA stands for, it stands for Ask Me Anything. I want to do these pretty often within the Legacy Discord, especially once we're getting ready for launch. And once we even launch, we're going to continue to do AMAs so that you guys who have questions, we'll get them answered. We'll talk about new updates we have coming and all that. But for people who are on the call, you guys are going to want to stick around too, because we are going to announce something that you guys are going to be really excited about towards the end of this call. So stay tuned for that. You're welcome. Let's go. All right, guys.
I'm posting on my Instagram.
Oh, awesome. All right, we'll get started in a second. But for everyone, real quick, if you guys have questions about Mamba's mentorship or the live trading signals, you guys can message. He also has his WAP and stuff as well. You guys can get it there. Let's spam some W's, guys. You got to go here.
What's going on, everybody? I'm ready to answer
so one of the questions, so like I said, I have some written down in the chat. One of the main questions I actually did see that I wanted to start it off with is, from being a trader for the past 10 years, have you seen the markets change at all? Like looking at NASDAQ, looking at US 30, and looking at the price action, is there any type of changes that you've seen when it comes to session opens or just the markets in general?
I've been doing this for a very long time. There's always, and you guys can hear me well, right?
It's a little quiet, but I can hear you guys. Can hear him?
Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good.
So this mic's a little different, but obviously I've been doing this for a very long time. As you guys know, I've been doing this for about, how old am I now? Too old, 25. About to be 25, which is just, I've been doing this for 9 years. That doesn't even say, I shouldn't even be able to say I've been doing anything for 9 years. That feels really wrong. But as I get older, it sits in. But I've been doing this for 9 years. I've been trading profitably for about 6, 7, and I've been trading this strategy for the last 3 or 4. And over those years, what I will tell you is there's always changes and there's always room to adapt. However, they always have remained the same in terms of overall year-over-year consistency. Meaning, yes, sometimes the markets are slow. Sometimes there's no price action to go off of. Sometimes their volume is not very well, but sometimes the volume's really good. Volatility is great. Price action's amazing. You're going to catch huge wins. It's all about adjusting throughout the entire year. It comes down to that every single time. So maybe the beginning of the year, it's a little slower. I'm going for 1 to 2s, make a little bit of money here and there, and overall I'm profitable as usual. But then later in the year, the markets are on fire, and I'm going to capitalize and make a shit ton of money those few months. So it's all about capitalizing and adjusting. Not every month is going to be as profitable as the month before or the month after, but at the same time, there's no single-handedly bad month that's going to be the worst that you're going to see. Or again, if it's the best you're going to see, because they're so unpredictable, and they change month over month at random times. Okay, so the summer markets last year, maybe they sucked. The summer markets this year are great. There is no predictability. You can't choose when the markets are going to be good for you, but what you can do is adapt and know that when the markets are slow, maybe we go for 1 to 2s. We don't go for 1 to 5s every trade. Maybe we don't close half the position, but instead we close 80% of the position. It's all about adjusting. I think that's very important as a trader to do. So that's my long-term answer. The whole thing, it's a long-term game, and
Yeah.
that's why there's a long-term answer. It's just overall the markets are always changing, so you have to be able to adjust at all
Yeah.
times.
That's awesome. That's actually a good answer. And then, guys, as you guys ask questions in the chat, I'm gonna be filtering the questions you guys have as well as ones I have written down, and stuff, just to kind of, keep it alive. More people are filtering in and joining. Another question that I had written down from one of the prior AMAs was, what are some habits or routines that help you, kind of even jump from, even if not even just unsuccessful to successful, but even when you first were starting out and seeing success, how'd you get to this level? Because you're at just like a completely different level. Is there anything, it's just like, routines or habits or stuff that you would say helped you?
Yeah, the biggest thing that helped me was not focusing on the dollar amount, but focusing on the actual price action itself, looking at the charts. That's the single-handedly best thing that happened to me, was finally not looking at numbers and actually looking at data chart. Another thing would be probably being okay with breaking even. A lot of people have an issue with breaking even. It's like, I broke even, that sucks. Yeah, but you didn't lose. If you broke even, price was probably going to come all the way down to your stop loss, or all the way up to your stop loss. So once I got comfortable with breaking even and saying, wow, I didn't win or lose today, I'll move on. I'll do it again tomorrow. I also had a lot more profitable months once I started doing that. Now, it's not something you see overnight. It's not, wow, I had a profitable week now. You got to look at this thing from a monthly standpoint. A lot of people like to look at this from a daily standpoint, hourly standpoint, or weekly standpoint. I suggest looking at your data, your wins, your losses, from a monthly standpoint. How was September for you? How was August for you? Look at July. In July, as you close that break even, you had a few break even days, which suck. How many profitable days did you have? What was your average risk to reward? What did the month look like? Did you make 10% for the month, 6% for the month, 30% for the month? It's all about month over month. What months are the best for you? Which ones are the worst? Adapting from that point too. But yeah, it's not a get quick scheme that you're going to have here. I mean, you're not going to, make $1 million a day. You're going to lose on certain days. You're going to win on certain days. You need to take a look at the overall month. How did you do? If you only made 20% for the month, or you lost 7% for the month, strive for a better month the next month. You can have a couple losing months in a row. It happens, especially when you're first becoming a successful trader. You're going to have losing months. You're still going to make those little mistakes, but overall, look at the monthly data. Look at how you did for the month.
Yep. That's great advice, guys. Don't focus on one day. There's always another trade to take. There's another day to trade. Like he's talked about, is that some days are just slower than others. Or if you go to try to execute and you're over leveraging on those days that just don't have a good volume, well, guess what? You're stuck in a range. Breakouts that don't occur. There's not volume to push up. So that's some good advice. Some of the chat asked question: how can I get more confident in my execution when trading? So I'm getting probably entries.
Better execution. Don't hesitate. A lot of people hesitate. Have your support, have your resistance marked up. When that breakout hits, take that trade. The quicker you get in, the tighter your stop loss can be, the less of a loss you're going to take and the more profit you're going to gain. Just by waiting for a candle to close, you're missing out on potentially 20 points, 30 points sometimes. I mean, I've seen 40-point losses or misses because you got in at either candle closure or you waited a little bit because you got scared, you hesitated. Get in at entry. Get in at break, right when it breaks. It loses, okay, you wait for another one, you do it again. You want the tightest stop losses possible. As tight as you can make it, honestly. If you can get in right away and have a 20-point stop loss, that's the goal. You want perfect entries because every single centimeter counts. We don't go by centimeters, we go by points. But again, every inch of that chart counts and you want to get in right away. Trust me, it's going to make a lot of a difference.
Yeah.
Look at my cat back here just enjoying life. That's another goal. Make enough money to where your cat can just enjoy life and you can keep feeding it.
That cat living
Look how
good.
fat, look how fat he is, man.
That's hilarious.
Pickle. Getting fat, boy.
All right, Mamba, how did you find your strategy and how do you keep it consistent and never look for any other ones?
I found the strategy a few years back. I used to trade. I traded breakouts to a certain extent, but I used a lot of EMAs and support and resistance. Sometimes I'd wait for like retest too, which wasn't good. I'd do fib sometimes. I had a lot of different strategies I was using at the time, but I realized that waiting for a break and a retest is stupid for one. Waiting for a Fibonacci retracement zone is stupid because all you're doing when you wait for a break and a retest is you're letting a breakout occur and waiting for it to come back down for an entry. You're going to miss out on a lot of points doing that, a lot of pips doing that. Yeah. It is what it is. You're going to miss out. Now, Fibonacci, even worse because you're waiting for a 60-ish% retracement.
Yeah.
Why would you let this thing fly up, come back down 60% and then enter when you can just enter on the break? So I started to realize after watching myself trade, looking back at replays and even back testing and saying, wow, I'm waiting for a retest, whether it's all the way down to the support resistance or I'm waiting for it to retest 60% zones on the Fibonacci. But the one common thing that I've seen every single time is that it's breaking out. That's the common factor, is that it's always breaking out. Then I'm waiting for something. So what if I just enter these trades as they break out instead of waiting for them to come back? Entries are way faster, tighter stop losses, more profits secured every single time. Especially if I open two positions, close half. Like, unbelievable difference just getting in than there was when it's like, let's wait for a retest. Let's see what happens. Like, that's just stupid to me. So that fixed a lot of issues I was having and just overall capitalized on a lot more profits trading that way.
Yeah.
And would never need to switch or even try for something else now. Yeah.
That's a great answer. This is a good one because you're probably, your psychology is at a different level, so we can ask that at a different time. But going into that, someone said, do you have any advice on holding trades? I still have anxiety when waiting for price to hit TP1.
So when I trade, the question is if I still have anxiety, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I trade, my emotions are turned off to the highest degree. There is no emotions. There's no sadness because for me, I'm not looking at this trade as how is this trade going to go? For me, I'm looking at this trade as it's just a piece of the puzzle for the entire month. I'm not looking to see how I do today. I'm looking to see what I do for the month. So for me, I'm just coming into work, clocking in, doing what I do. I hit buy because guess what? Everything tells me we're buying, we're breaking out. There's no emotions attached because I'm not buying and saying, I hope this works out. I'm buying and I'm sticking to my plan the entire time through. If it loses, it loses. That's just what we're all at that point. I'm just the one hitting stop loss. Now, if it breaks to the downside, all of my criteria are met. I hit sell. It goes to target 2. I close half the position. It goes to target 4, close the rest. That's it. I do that every day. There's no options to be made. There's no choices I have to make in that trade. I know what I'm going for. I made that decision when I started trading that strategy that morning. It's buy at the breakout, sell at the breakout, either way. 2 positions open, close one at target 1 or 2. About 1. I typically go about 1.5. By the way, it's in between target 1 to 2, which would be about 1 to 1.5. Close half, let the rest run. It's as simple as that. I do that every day. Emotions cannot get involved in that because it's what I have to do. That's just the strategy I have to do. That's like if you go to work and you're supposed to, make burgers or whatever some of you guys are doing or whatever the case may be for any 9 to 5. You go to work, you flip burgers, you make the burger, you give it to the people who ordered the burger. It's the same exact thing for me. I know what I have to do every day. I'm not flipping a burger, but I'm entering a trade and I'm sticking to my rules no matter what. There's no, oh my gosh, I'm going to get out because I'm up this much and I'm nervous. It's not how it works. I stick to my rules. I do exactly what I'm supposed to do every single day. Now, I don't decide if it's a losing day. I want you guys to understand that. I will never decide if it's a losing day. The markets are going to tell me if it's a losing day. If there's no volume and the markets reverse on me, the markets decided it's a losing day. There's nothing I can do. I can't call the president and make him say something to make the markets change. I can't change what the markets do. I can stick to my trading plan and rules, enter that trade, and then the markets are going to do what they're going to do to me at the end of the day. I have no choice in that. So it's as simple as that.
You guys like that?
Why is everyone so quiet? Say something. Clap.
That's so funny. There's actually a lot of good questions in the chat. I appreciate you guys for coming. Kind of going off of that, one of the questions that I saw as well written down is like, how do you deal with the pressure of continuing to grow and build new businesses while just being in the public eye and having, a bunch of hate from like YouTube, Instagram, doing social media? Like, how does that pressure affect you, and how do you not let that pressure get to you?
Well, that's actually what I was going to say because someone had asked, about my anxious level of anxiety when trading.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anxiety from trading because I do it every single day. Sometimes I have anxiety from the fact that some of you guys who follow me or take the trades live with me every single morning don't have the discipline that I have. Don't get out when I get out. Don't get in when I get in. Risk too much and don't risk a few percent like I do. That's what scares me and that's what gives me anxiety because I'm thinking like, this trade's going to lose. I know this trade's going to lose. We're already down this certain amount. It's moving the wrong way. I've seen this a million times. This is a losing trade or a losing day. But what about these guys all who just took that trade with me? Are they risking half of their account and are about to not be able to pay their bills? I can't control that. And what I can't control gives me anxiety. That gives me anxiety. Being in the public eye, I've been doing this for a long time. I go out, I get spotted, I take pictures, whatever the case. I've been doing this for a very long time now. A lot of people look up to me, and I love it. I live for it. I truly live for it. I love being in the public eye. I love making people feel like it is possible. I love to motivate, and I love what I do. Entertain, make people laugh, whatever the case may be. I love doing what I do, but that doesn't give me any stress. But kind of just trading in front of people, I think that's the only thing that kind of stresses me out in any way. But it doesn't affect my trading.
Yeah.
But it does make me feel like that sucks. So
awesome. All right, guys, we're going to answer a couple more questions. I want to reiterate that after this call, we're going to be doing, following this up with some actual trading education inside of the OG member section. So if you guys have not yet gone, the way to do it is you literally just go participate in our pre-sale. You guys can go use code OG20 for an account. You guys already know you're going to get an account when we launch later. So if you want to come, we have plenty of calls coming later this week in the OG section as well. I'm going to be doing calls and then other educators that we have. We have one tomorrow as well at 4:00, for OGs only. Like I said, it's really going to be, good advice, all that type of stuff. How do you feel about trading? Do we have some of the rules? Yeah. I went over it in one of the AMAs. It's also posted on the Instagram. If you guys want some more, you guys can ask in the Discord, to the support, and also to me as well. But just want to reiterate that if you guys are not an OG member, you guys can go get that right now. Get that code, and then you guys will be able to be in there for the call after this. And I'm going to give you guys a hint that we do have something coming as well that we're going to announce in a second that you guys are going to want to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm also going to pull up some charts, show you guys some trades, and help you guys out not physically, but visually.
Charts.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys sign up for that pre-sale, get in the pre-sale. Huge benefits. Calls like this you'll be getting for free all the time that other people will not be getting. And we'll even do some live trading for free to the people who are in the pre-sale group. When you get the pre-sale group, you get the Discord, you get the benefits of sales throughout the entire year, discounts, in-person meet and greets, private events, all that cool stuff, man. You're going to get all that just for signing up for a pre-sale that costs even less than it will next week when it launches anyway. So I would get in the pre-sale if you can. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Stock up on some accounts and get ready to join this futures journey with us and become profitable in this industry. We got some big things coming, free course coming soon, all kinds of stuff. That's another thing. You guys gonna be getting the free course before the public gets it as well, anyone in the pre-sale. So get a head start on trading futures.
Yeah, I saw someone ask as well was when are we gonna have that rep to come show the platform? I'm still, gonna have you guys do that probably this next week. You guys just have to stay tuned. I'm always gonna announce it. But in the course, in these OG member calls, we're also gonna be, going over all the calls are gonna be recorded, so you guys will learn all that. But like I said, guys, go there, use code OG20, and then like I said, following this call, we're gonna have an OG members only call, and then this week as well is gonna be some calls for the OG members. But we also have a cool little thing we're about to announce in a second. So get your last couple questions in from Mamba, guys, and then we're gonna announce something as well. Last couple questions.
Don't worry about it, Big Mike. We got you regardless. Don't worry.
How did you deal with over trading when you first started? Like now, you show up, you trade your one session when you pair a couple trades.
Yeah,
yeah.
How did I deal with over trading when I first started? I stopped. There's really only one answer for that. It's I over traded at first, like everybody does, and I stopped over trading. I stopped taking a bunch of trades. I take 2 trades, 3 at the most if I'm feeling very confident, but that's it. I stopped. There's no reason to take 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. You trade during New York session for NQ, and you trade during and if you're gonna trade London session, for me, I was always just trading German 30 or
like GJ and stuff.
I don't trade GJ no more, but indice wise, I like. Gosh, there's German 30, and then there's let me see.
UK 100.
You guys know. Yeah, UK 100. Those are the 2 that I was trading during London session when I did. But other than that, yeah, I mean, just trade New York session, right? Trade NQ during New York session, and guess what? 2 trades max. Keep it at that. Yeah. Like if that's your answer, that you want to just take 2 trades for the day, then take 2 trades for the day. If you take that second trade and it loses or it wins and you're break even, close your fucking computer. Like just close the laptop and walk away. You are the only person that can keep taking the trades. Like it is as simple as that. You're the only person who can keep on taking trades. Just stop trading. That's the only advice that I can give you is to stop, because that's the only thing you can do is not take that 3rd or 4th trade. Walk away. Literally walk away. It's the only thing you can do.
Someone said I bought the OG preset, how to get OG access. Go message right now on the support, open a ticket, just send a screenshot of your sale and you're going to get it automatically right away. So you guys will be able to, you will see right when you guys get the OG member role, a section pops up lower in the Discord that, is for OGs only. So you'll see that. Someone said, does your breakout strategy work with Forex and futures and everything?
It works with anything. Anything you want to trade. It works. But I will say this. It works the absolute best with futures. And it's not even close. Because you want to get in quick. You want no drawdown. You want no spread. You want to trade futures with the strategy. It's the best way to trade. I mean, I'm still doing indices, but like futures, it's even better on futures. Like you get in and it's like, boom. You're instant in profit, right away. Yeah. Instantly in profit with break. I mean, you can get in and out so fast. It's amazing. So futures is the best for sure for the strategy.
All right, guys, so I see some questions about like higher time frames and some entry questions and stuff. We're going to be going over that in this next call for the OG members only. We've already been here for over 20 minutes, 25 minutes, so we're going to be filtering over to the OG member call in a second. But before you guys go, we're announcing a thing that we've been working on. As we keep saying to every AMA call, guys, we're a company built by traders for traders. We want to help you guys as much as we can. And Mamba called me. He's like, bro, you know what? We're already giving a lot to the OG members, but I think there's something we could do even more to kind of help them out on their trading journey. So we're going to go and we're going to show you guys what we kind of cooked up for you guys for the giveaway this week. And once again, guys, this giveaway will be for the OG members. But here, I'm going to share my screen real quick. You guys see?
Anybody can enter in this giveaway from right now, though, just so you guys know.
Anyone can get enter in the giveaway from here on out. But guys, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, so we're going to be doing a raffle, guys. The first place winner brand new MacBook Pro. Brand new MacBook Pro for you guys. Anyone who participates in the OG members, this is the exact MacBook Pro I use. It's an absolute freaking beast. You can see all sealed up. We went and got it today. Mom has always been traveling, but we have it here. That's me the first place giveaway, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, one of the things for me that helped me in my trading journey is when I stopped just trading on my phone, having an actual screen to look at, mark up your charts. You have a bigger kind of a bigger view of what you're looking at. So maybe you don't get faked out as much just looking straight on your phone. So I was like, you know what? It's going to be good. Is that for OGs only?
So basically what he's saying is anybody who buys into the pre-sale now before we do official launch next week will have a chance at a brand new trading PC. It's as simple as that. Anybody who buys in to the pre-sale has a chance at getting a brand new computer.
Yeah.
Whatever account size you buy, it'll depend on how many tickets you get. And it's a raffle. And somebody who buys into the pre-sale, which is an OG member, will be getting a computer. So
yeah. Let's go. My girl needs one. That's what I'm saying, guys. A lot of you guys I know needed this. We were talking about what we wanted to do. We were maybe even going to do like a PC, but we're like, a MacBook is such a key thing. You guys can use it for maybe your jobs, for trading. It's all souped up. It has all the bells and whistles. And it's waiting here for one of you guys. So if you can see right here on the raffle, how it kind of works, guys. If you guys buy a 50K challenge, it's equivalent to buying one ticket. It's like having your name in the raffle once. If you buy a 100K challenge, basically like having your name in there twice with 2 tickets. 150K is 3 tickets. And obviously, the more tickets you have, the more challenges you buy with it. You're going to have more tickets and your name's there. So it'll be easy. But that's the amount of tickets you guys will have. And then here's the prizes. First place is going to get this brand new MacBook. Second place is going to be getting a 100K challenge plus a legacy funded plaque with your name on it as well. Then third place is getting a 50K rise challenge. So there's giveaway. We have top 3, but the main, obviously, everyone here is going to be wanting to getting big bad boy, guys. Literally, this computer is a beast. You guys definitely want to get this. So where do I send my purchase ticket for the OG? Help desk.
Anybody who bought the pre-sale is getting tickets. Yes, even if you already purchased the pre-sale.
Yeah,
it's just for anybody who's in the pre-sale. Somebody said they bought a 100K account, so they automatically have their name twice in the raffle. And then anybody who comes in forward or moving forward also will have their name in the raffle, depending on the purchase size. But somebody's going to get this computer, 100K challenge and 50K challenge.
Easy as that. So that's what we wanted, guys. At the end of the day, we want to help you guys as much as we can, especially on your guys' trading journeys, to be profitable. And what better way than giving you guys an exact, actual, computer to trade on? You guys can have your platform on there, have trading view up, marking up your charts. You guys can, even having the Discord open on your thing, watching Mamba in the mornings, but then gives you room to trade on your phone instead of having to like trade and be on Discord at the same time. Like, I don't know. It's just
What's the
better.
Promo code?
OG20.
Promo code is OG20.
Yes.
And you'll get the OG badge on here. Everybody will know who you are. You'll have your name entered in a raffle. You get into the private group where we're going to be live trading for you guys for free. All kinds of cool stuff in the future. And discounts for all year long. So click the link that I'm posting now and then go ahead and type in OG20 to get your...
and guys, you guys still have some time. You guys can... It takes like 3 clicks. You guys can get it right now and be on the call with me and Mamba after this pretty quick. And at the end of the day, guys, the thing that I want to reiterate is that you guys are going to get challenges anyways. Why not try to get one while you can get a MacBook? You get all these benefits and everything. It's discounted. It's obviously just smarter. So hopefully we'll see you guys in there. We're going to end this call and head over to the OG members section. If you guys want to be in that call, make sure you guys go get your tickets. The more tickets you buy, obviously, the more times your name will be in the raffle. And then we're going to be raffling them off this next week before our launch to give you guys that. And you guys will have a brand new computer to be trading with for the launch. So I submitted a ticket. If you submitted a ticket, we have our guys there right now. If you show that you bought one, they're going to give you that badge and you'll instantly see in the Discord. That's it. Buy an account, that's it. Yep. You buy an account, you're going to get private access. Guys, and that's not only it. Like, the computer is obviously a plus that we just added, but there's already so many benefits and perks to it. So, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you guys use discount code 20 OG20.
Yeah, OG20.
And again, just to list off some of the benefits before we get off, it's the trading room where you guys are gonna have private access with me and Luca on live streams. You're going to also have access to the in-person events. They're going to be private as well. Discounts all year long, and a chance at getting that computer, like we said as well, which is pretty big. So, yeah, I'll send the link one more time. Discount code is OG20, and we will see you guys inside the other room for some
Yes, sir.
real secrets.
Yes, sir. I'll see you guys there, everyone. If you guys are OG members, scroll down in the Discord. You guys will see the section that says OG AMA, and we'll see you guys there. If you guys want to come chop it up with me and Mamba, we'll see you guys there in about like 2 minutes. Give us like 2 minutes. We'll be there. Appreciate y'all. Hope to see you guys in there. Peace out, gang.